Okay, so in this video, we're going to do the disassembly of the Hot Wheels Racer. So it's going to be sped up so you can see all the parts you need to take off so that you have access to the 550 motors. And once those are off, I'm going to replace them with the 775s from ML Toys. And right now at this point, I'm just removing the seat. So after you get the seat off, you're going to want to remove the loop-the-loops so that once they're removed, you can turn it upside down and they won't get damaged. Now that they're off, you won't have any issues working with it upside down. Right now, I'm taking the tires off, and after you remove those, you will have access to the center drive. Remove that as well, because that is what turns the gearboxes, and that will give you access to the actual gearboxes. Now I'm going for the launchers, the car launchers. The car launchers actually hold the back spoiler in place. So once you remove those, it will free the entire back spoiler piece, and you can remove that to the front and have access to under the spoiler, and that's where the actual 550 motors are. As you can see, the spoiler dropped right after I took that last piece of the launcher off. Now we're good. Now we can flip it right side up and take off all the screws that are on top, blocking the actual 550 motors. So pro tip, the entire time I use hand tools because I did not want to warp my plastic with a rotary tool, right? Because it's easy to strip if you're taking them out and putting them back in with an actual rotary tool. And now we have access to the 550 motors. Now from here on out, it's pretty easy and straightforward. Get your wire cutters, cut off the old 550 motors and replace them with the 775s. Each have 2 sets of mounting screws you have to take off. Now, pro tip, while you are cutting those wires, be conscientious of where they come from, okay? There is a red dot on each motor to signify the power side. And you don't want to get that confused because one will be going one direction, one will be going the other. Pro tip. Now, there is a break-in process for these 775 ML Toys motors. So also follow that procedure. All right, you want it on low, no more than 6 amps, and doing for at least 25 minutes just to break those motors in correctly. And done.